Because I'm not gonna go through the Citadel of Spite again just to find 2 outfits. Because I would have to make my way all the way to the very top again. Can I rest in the whatever place first before I talk to Gemma? Is it in here? What the? Oh, holy night. Templar's uniform. Templar's uniform? What? I'm sorry for opening up this again, the Fun Site Forge, but what the heck? What is this I just... Aha. So this is something I should have gotten way earlier in the game? My bad, I guess? Sorry for not knowing that there would be a chest right there in the frickin'... I didn't know there was gonna be a chest right there. Nor that I had to visit Cobblestone in Act 1 to get that. Hmm. Alright, time to look for where Gemma could possibly be. Wait, so I didn't get that chest. Yeah, that meant I did not smash these barrels. It's been a hot minute since I last smashed a barrel. So I guess the pink dot then is Gemma. Wait, whoops. The pathway that leads there is this way. Welcome home, Yuki. Have you come to see how we're getting on? Well, I'm not going to lie to you. When we first got back here and saw the state of the place, things felt pretty hopeless. But giving up isn't Cobblestone way, is it? We all pulled together and started to rebuild the place, brick by brick. Well, I say we all pulled together, but there aren't all that many of us. We could really do with a little help. Wait, I just had a great idea. Listen, Yuki, you must have met lots of people traveling all around the world, right? Well, I know you're busy and I hate to ask, but if you meet folks who are at the loose ends and might be able to help us rebuild the village, do you think you could send them our way? Great, thank you so much, Yuki. Now I've been making a list of all kinds of people we need. First off, we'll be wanting merchants who can get us the supplies we need to rebuild the village. I'm talking about the kind of people who can get hold of anything, you know, like Dirk up in Heliodor. We're going to need some rough and tough types who can guard the place. I was thinking of maybe some big, muscly folks like those fighters you hear about over in Octagonia. They'd be just a ticket, I reckon. But it takes more than brawn to build a village. We need brains as well. Apparently, there's this infamous fellow who knows everything in a place called Hoto. It'd be great to have him on board. And last but not least, if we're making a fresh start, we need a cute mascot. Well, you got to keep everyone's spirits up. I heard about a very lovable scared beast from the frozen north. That could be a great goer. Well, that's enough for you to be getting on with. If you see any folk like that, let them know they'd be very welcome in Cobblestone, and thanks, Yuki. We all really appreciate your help. Okay. So when I fought that great big chicken, up in Cobblestone's fall, and Dirk was just there. This was part of this to rebuild Cobblestone? And when I got mad at the back-to-back fighters and Spider, this was also part of it. You've gotta be joking me. Well, did I know exactly which boss fight you're referring to, Yokai, when you say second boss fight has a third one right off the bat? Did I know exactly which fight you're referring to? It was one of the fights that made me super mad at the game. And I am very sad to know that it's technically optional, but also not optional. Because if you want to get married in the game, which they have as an option, you have to do the same boss fights you did in like Act 1, but again. That's what I say to that. So, poop! That means I need to do that fight after all in the freaking... Fun, I have to fight the stupid spider again. And right after, like literally right after you fight all the freaking tournament fighters, again. Ah, at least this time I'm like 30 levels stronger than the first time I attempted it, so it shouldn't be a problem. Heavy emphasis on should. It shouldn't be an issue. But who knows, that freaking lion almost ruined me. So who knows, maybe somehow this spider will still be a problem even if I'm level 80. Well, let's get the spider off the bat first. That depends on if all the MMA fighters do die in one hit. Because it could happen that they don't. Like, that's just assuming that they would die in one hit. Because after all, I found out in the final trial of the Wheel of Harma that at a certain point, she don't no longer one-shot with Magic Burst. Like, she only one-shots if they are weak enough or have low enough HP where her damage output would actually kill them. Otherwise, they don't actually die and she just becomes a liability afterwards, having 0 MP. So I hope that the MMA fighters have that little HP that they actually get one shot by the Magic Burst. Maybe. I don't think I've actually used the channel Anger before, so that'll be like the first time I ever use it. Hold on, do I have any treasure around here? Are you kidding me? I am missing a freaking treasure in this place. God freaking everything. So I didn't explore everything when I was here the very first time. So say to this. I was very certain that I was freaking thorough when I went through this the very first time I entered this place. But Apparently I wasn't, because the game is claiming I'm missing a freaking treasure. Yeah, here's not treasure. Just a freaking this. Now I'm trying to look for where it would have been that I would have missed a chest. As the game claims I have done. I mean, why would time travel mess with this area, though? This area you actually go to in Act 1. It wouldn't make any sense if the time travel messed with this area. It wouldn't make much sense. Because this is an Act 1 area, not an Act 2 area. Like, at least the things you do in Act 2 make sense, but this is something you do in Act 1 before you even go to Yggdrasil. You go down here, so it's just weird.
Let's do this.
No, let's not do this. Or not, of course not. At certain points, fleeing should just be guaranteed. Why is fleeing always a percentage chance? That would have been extremely silly of the developers if they went and added a new chest just because you time traveled. That would have been extremely silly. Yeah, got that chest. Maybe upwards is where I missed. I know I'm opening the map like maybe more than an average person does with this game, but that's because I need a full view. Because the mini-map doesn't do justice, but I need to check for exact distance to walk, you know? That's the only reason I open up the large map so often. Because I am fully aware that there exists a mini-map. And then it is this way, so I don't accidentally backtrack. Alright, in here, there's nothing. So just go down. You can only go upwards. Is it gonna be in that little corner room that is like right across from where the boss room is? I bet it is, isn't it? So like this way. No, that's a chest I opened as well. Is it gonna be at the very end after the boss fights? That's the chest that they're talking about? Like a chest I literally can't open until I complete a boss fight? If so, then pretty mean of the game to point it out. Like, oh, there's a chest. By the way, you have to defeat a boss to get to it, but there is a chest. Right there. Right by the freaking boss. You know, I'm actually gonna start giving myself some more healing items on everyone. Because I have more life seeds. Yeah, I have like 8 seed of lives. And we're 8 party members. Let's just give to all those that don't have a revival skill. Like, Jade can get 2. Because she doesn't have a way to revive people. Eric gets 2 because he also can't revive anyone. Veronica has a way to revive, because I think she learned like Kerplunko or something like that. Silvando doesn't, so he gets. And then finally, Hendrik has no way of reviving. Let's just use this one, the Seed of Magic. Veronica. Because she does more damage the more MP she consumes with Magic Burst, so I just want her to get all the MP. Magical Mending. Let's give that one to Hendrik. Seed of Skill. Oh, that's just skill points in general. I don't know. Give it to me? Pep Pip. I have 5 of them. And I have 1 Pep Pop. Don't I have like MP? Yeah, here's the MP one. Okay, it restores all NP? Yeah, Veronica needs to hold on to these because she uses up all her MP for Magic Burst, so she holds the Elfin Elixir. Wait, is Sea of Life not what I thought it was? Is it just a... Hang on. Oh, it's just a boost one. God freaking dang it. I took the wrong item. I was thinking about the Yggdrasil leaf, but I confused with the Seed of Life. God frickin'. Why'd it have to be called Seed of Life? That's such a misleading name. Transfer them all. There, now let's use the Seed of Lives as an actual item. Max HP, let's give some to Veronica, because she has like no HP compared to everyone else. I mean, I left 3. There we go. And then the last one will go to... Veronica, sure. There, Yggdrasil leaf, that's one I want to give. 1 for Jade, 1 for Eric, 1 for Silvando, 1 for Hendrik, and you know what? Another one for Jade. There we go. Sage Elixirs. This one need as well. Let's give to Eric, because he used up a lot of MP with the critical flame. Give him 4. And I can have 3. Then Gramps, I think. Yeah, Gramps can have some. Like 2. Then we give to Jade. And the last 2 can go to Serena, I think. Or Sylvando. To Sylvando instead. Well, let's enter the fight then.
What brings you here, Paul?
We saw this cutscene once, that's why I'm not...
Something funny's going, which means, well, whatever. Cool. Off.
Come here.
I was hoping we get the chance to meet again. Hey, Vince. Remember the last time we tangled? Pretty hot stuff.
We made a pretty good team.
Come on in, champ.
There we go.
Let's do this.
Alright, let's do this fight again. This time I'll do the Divide 2 meringue, though.
Catch me if you can.
Let's try Snooze to see if that works. It worked on 2 of them. That's good. Channel Anger. There it is.
Hey there, honey.
Ah, you provided, baby.
2 meringue. Let's target the tongue dude, him. I also damaged myself, huh? Multi-feet on her. Let's do the Snooze again. More sleep! Mwahahaha! Alright, here comes the Magic Burst! 2,000 to everyone. There we go. It did work. She's just so slow though, it takes long for it to get off, but it worked.
Ends, but very. You won't escape alive.
Concentrate.
Alright. I'm not gonna do Magic Burst on this guy. I'm still gonna do like Sylvando, I think? Yeah, let's do Sylvando instead. Revamp. Yeah, of course. The Revive. So I can do critical claim. Still does a lot of damage though. Spell, heal everyone. I'm playing the support role right now for this fight. Which is, I didn't think I would play that role, you know? Umfo. Jade. No, she already has boosted attack, so Umful Eric. Yes, that's what to do. Umful Eric. Alright, let's see this. Critical claim Umful. A 1,200 damage. Now for multi-feet. Ooh, a critical in there. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. Shock tactics, temper tantrum. Nah. Let's do Giga Gash though. $420 damage, that's good.
I'm coming, darling.
Multi-feet again.
How do you like us?
Yeah, this fight is going a lot easier now that I'm over level 80. Of course it hits Eric, of course. How to break him free though? Maybe do AoE things? I'll try. Nope, it only hits, okay. Really, the spider didn't die from that? Omni heal. I know it would die, but I'm gonna do Omni heal just in case.
I think you'll like this one.
Ha! Killed them with love. What a way to kill the spider.
Who else wants some?
Ooh, I leveled up.
Not bad.
And Jade leveled up.
Oh yeah.
Eric. 13 points. Can I learn anything for 13 points? I can get this one, which will unlock this. 36, I want this ultimate blade of power, though, so I should wait then. I don't think there's anything I want that I can get with less than... Yeah. Yeah, kind of what I expected. I lead the fighters back to Octagonia.